Hello.
Hey everyone, I am so excited today to give you another tip. It's gonna be on 4 reasons why you may be flat. Now, whenever you're singing, there's 2 things you don't want to be: flat or sharp. I mean, there's 3, maybe out of key too, but but flat means you are what? Under the note, and sharp means what?
Over the note.
So we're going to talk about flat, right? Flat notes, we don't want to be flat, we don't want to be under the note. And there are 4 reasons why you might be flat, okay? One of them, lack of energy. Maybe we're not putting enough energy into our words, into our how we approach the note, how we go for a part, go for a song. And that's really important. You know, and energy, you know, is so crazy because you may not think of it as really important, but you need energy to do anything. To move anything, to sing anything, to even dance. Okay? So energy is so important. So that's one thing you gotta check. Do I have enough energy? Am I giving this my all? Or am I just kind of like, Okay, that may be a reason why you're flat. Number 2 is oh, I forgot it. Is the breath control, the lack of breath control. Do you have enough breath? And we talked about in the earlier videos how to breathe. Either breathe through the nose for those deep breaths, or you can breathe like you're breathing in through a straw. Now, sometimes you're gonna have these normal breaths where you'll just go with your mouth, right? Because sometimes it happens when you sing. But you gotta make sure that when you have big phrases that are coming up, that you take a deep breath, because that's how you're gonna make sure you hit the note right on the dot. Not being flat, not being sharp, but right on the dot, okay? So you wanna make sure that you got that breath control there. Oh my God, the 3rd thing is lack of diaphragm, lack of support. Woo, okay? So you want to make sure you're always pushing out from here. And in the other video that we had, we talked about how to support, pushing the textbook up, or putting whatever weight we have on our belly and pushing it up so that we can make sure that we're supporting those notes, okay? That's another reason why we may be flat. So you got to make sure you check that. So do that exercise again, and if you don't get it right, there's something wrong. Okay, so you gotta check your diaphragm. And last but not least, lack of articulation.
This is a big one.
If you're not approaching those words, if you're not spitting those words out, those consonants that we always been talking about this whole week, you wanna make sure,
hello, Bob.
hi, there's somebody coming to see us. Oh, it is getting louder and louder. What key?
There's a helicopter and a boat. Harmony.
Okay, right? So it's passing us now. Okay, so lack of articulation, making sure that we approach those words with strong consonants, okay? It's about how you approach a phrase. If you don't approach it with great energy and great, consonants, really hitting them out, then that may be a reason why you're falling flat too. So these are the 4 reasons, and if you gotta make sure, you gotta check these ones off. And it's not always what you're doing wrong, it's what you're missing.
Yes.
It's what you're missing. So you got to make sure when you fall flat, and if your friend or your family member ever tells you, or a friend or a coach or a teacher says, hey, I think you're flat right here, you got to go through all of these ones: lack of energy, lack of breath, lack of support, or lack of articulation. These are so important. So make sure you check these 4 boxes off to make sure that you're always in tune. Because you want to be in tune. You don't want to be flat. That's not cute, okay? All right, so make sure you remember these tips and keep on singing. And make sure you what? Tag.
#CapNowUnited. Woo!
Love y'all.